Hello there, I am Minefiend, this is The Secret World, this is Little Boo. Over there we've got the Brewster House, which is just near the Kingsmouth Volunteer Fire Station. We're standing, if you look on the map, we're standing on Solomon Bridge over the King's Strait, which is the body of water between Solomon Island and Fletcher Island here. Now we've been doing missions in Edgar's Scrapyard, and there is a mission here that's actually related to Edgar's Scrapyard. If you come along here, let's be careful because it can be a little bit dangerous. No drogue yet. In the water here, underneath the bridge, there's a body, an unfortunate corpse. Let's see, can I? There we go. An unfortunate corpse. The sinking waters have revealed the dreadfully mangled corpse of a man chained to an engine block. It's clear that he was murdered. The only clue to what happened to him and why lies in a keyring clutched in his bloated fingers. The drowned victim held a keyring with a plastic bauble that reads, "Edgar's Scrapyard, no questions asked." It's as good a lead as any. Go to the scrapyard and find the car which the key belongs to. Find out where the keys, which is the car that the keys fit into. Okay, so something a bit underhand has maybe been going on at the scrapyard. Let's get over there and see if we can find out. Maybe we'll learn a bit more when we get there. And it's nice for once, I'm actually filming in daylight, yay! It's been a pain trying to make the thumbnails for this series because I don't know. I think the usual time I log on, this is a little bit later than I usually log on. The usual time I log on just seems to coincide with night on the server, and so when I'm doing the thumbnails, I'm taking screenshots of dark blue tones and everything's looking a bit dark. Right, let's have a look around in the scrapyard now. Got to find evidence of what these keys fit into. So I presume they'll be into one of the cars. Maybe. You are going to die if you come over here. You're always getting in my way. That thing. Ah, look there. Examine the car trunk. So the keys for the trunks of cars, are they? Okay. Well, let's examine the car trunk. Oh, you would, right. Just as I'm getting... I should have hit all those actually with the domino topple. That would have taught them. I should have hit them with the domino topple, but I kind of panicked. Oh my god, I'm going to die. And what actually happened there was it was just bad timing. The golem attacked just as I finished opening the trunk of the car, and the noise of the trunk of the car, etc. Attracted a group of zombies. The rusty old hingy banging thing, but there's nothing there. So let's find another trunk, see if we can find another trunk to open. I think we better try and deal with him. Is he going to walk away? Can I get up there? There's a trunk that can open. Key doesn't fit this lock. Stay away from the flames, and you don't get put on fire. What was that achievement? We got a certain amount of golems, was it? Socked puppets. Instead of sock puppets, socked puppets as in punched. Nice. Some of these are really funny. Okay, so the key didn't fit that lock either. Right. She should be doing okay. Any over here that needs... Yeah. Isharain's doing fine, doesn't need our help. So another look, see if we can find any more trunks that need opening. It's funny because that's the American term for it, trunk. Here in England where I am we call them the boot. The boot of the car. Have a look. Nothing round here. Is there any? Nope. About over here. Any boots at all? Any trunks that I can open? Ah, there's one. Let's try this one. Oh dear. Well, Edgar, what have you been up to? So there's a corpse with money in the trunk of one of these cars. Edgar, you might not be as nice as you seem to be, but you don't seem to be very nice anyway. Your field report has been received and is currently being analysed and evaluated. Thank you for your contribution. We will contact you if more information is needed. A reward and cash bonus have been credited to your account. Collect. Very mysterious. Now there are 2 missions left here. I'm deliberately going to leave the one that's in the toilet where we did the lava game because I feel... I don't know though, maybe that's better to do that rather than head to the airport. That's a tough call. The airport of course is like where we're supposed to be going with the Dawning of Endless Night. The Trail of Beaumont leads us to the airport. Okay, well I'm going to bite the bullet and we're going to go around and do the toilet one for the next missions. Come on, die. Thank you. We'll have to actually get round at some point to go and getting rid of some of all this stuff. Got a defense rating, that might be useful. Heals 100 amount of damage. Is that better than what we've got down here? No, we're nowhere near. It's a heal over time effect. That can be sold. That might be used. Shotgun we're not going to be using for a while. I'll think about that one. Right, so let's take out this other golem that's going to be in the way for the next episode. Missed me with your flames again. Then we can come up here. And there's the old toilet. Notice that we don't get the lava game token now because we are the lava game champion. Remember? Lava game champion! Let's just have a look. Now you see that person trying to play it and doesn't know the route, so yeah, that's the route I always went first. I spent ages going along that way. Looks like they're practicing the route. Let's have a look at where we are with our abilities. There's pulling the strings is a fantastic chaos ability because if they're weakened, which they are after we've hit with escalation, because escalation has intensity on, which causes them to become weakened. If they're weakened, we gain the minor hit chance, which increases, which reduces effective glancing blows, which is very helpful. But what I'm looking for, if I can find it, not Helter Skelter, not Discordant Rising. Where are you? Come on, where are you? Chaotic Pull's a really good one, because they become impaired with that one. See, Karma is a frenzy ability, and we can base everything around frenzies because escalation's a frenzy. So if you start getting passives that trigger when frenzies are used, is that? No, I don't think that classes as a frenzy, does it? No. Where's the... Yeah, it's pulling the strings I'm looking for. Pulling the strings, it sounds like it's pulling the strings, but actually it's like a magical crossbow you type of use. But it does a lot of damage and it's quite a good one. I like it. But Karma's quite good as well. Where's Karma gone? There. Player-based area of attack frenzy that deals 87 to 172 magical damage based on the number of resources consumed. Also applies a detrimental effect to affected targets that causes them to heal the next target they hit for a percentage of their target's maximum health. So what that's doing is you're hitting them, you're doing a bit of damage, you're triggering whatever triggers off your frenzy attack, and you're also meaning that the next time they hit you, they will be healing you a bit as well. It's quite a good combination. Now there's also one in assault rifles. If you get both assault rifles, where is it? This. That is fantastic because here's what I'm talking about going off frenzy abilities. Because we're using a frenzy ability as our main attack, and we attack with this 5 times because it's our builder. So every time we're attacking with this, we're activating a frenzy attack. Any passives that trigger off frenzy attacks will activate every time we hit this. Leeching frenzy means that frenzy abilities also place a leech effect on yourself, which lasts for 4 seconds, causing any attacks to heal for 2.7 of the damage dealt. So with that, every time we hit with this, we're making sure that the enemy, if it hits us, it's going to be healing us a bit as well. Which, you know, it's just wonderful the way everything can stack together. So because we'd be using frenzy, we'd be hitting them with this, we'd be activating this, which causes them to become weakened, in which case they take more damage. It also triggers this, which means that when they do damage us, they heal us. And it's sort of like this wonderful compendium of abilities all building together. But let's carry on looking at our blade abilities, because we've still got quite a lot of blade abilities to buy. We've still got to buy the last one's in here too, if we're going to head towards Elite Agents of Chaos. Breakdown's fantastic. A breakdown because that changes then, so when you hit with a chaos and a blade or a hammer ability, the target becomes weakened. At the moment, whenever we hit with this frenzy ability here, or whenever we hit with escalation, they become weakened. But if we change that to breakdown, then it's every time we use the blade, every time we use the chaos, every time we use the blade. So basically any attack we hit with, we're weakening them. And we may well move into that actually. It may well be worth getting and swapping out for that. Because the hate it generates is inconsequential at the moment. We don't need that. But I do like that. I like the idea of that. But we have to spend... How many points have we got? We've got 12. Probability is a good one, but I don't like it better than this Cool, Calm and Collected. Cool, Calm and Collected is fantastic because whenever you block an attack you gain the major ward effect. But if you're not focusing on block, then that's not very good, helpful. And this, if you're not focusing on evade, then this isn't very helpful. We're not really doing either at the moment. But I have to buy this to be able to progress on to the next lot. Two, 5, 9, 16 points to get all the way up there. I think I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this because we've got to buy everything eventually. I'm going to buy that so that then we can buy breakdown next once we've got another 4 points. And what did that get us? Theory of Chance. Purchase all inner wheel chaos abilities, and that gives us the Discordant Coat as a reward. So let's just have a look in the dressing room. Coats. That's the Discordant Coat. If you notice, which one outfit will it be? I respect no. Trickster? Yes. Trickster. Tricksters were the Discordant Coat. And if you've been noticing in some of the cutscenes, somebody else we know wears something very similar. Not going to wear it though. Can't swap that out for my jacket. Just like the jacket too much. Okay, right. That's tripled the length of the video or whatever by a minute now. But okay. I'll say thank you very much for watching. I've been Mindfiend. You guys, as always, have been wonderful. Bye for now.